So far, things have been fairly quiet in the Kansas City area this severe weather season.
Still, many homeowners are taking no chances when it comes to keeping their families safe. This is really important, Gary.
That's right, Mark and Krista. More and more people are buying and installing storm shelters, including a mother of 3 in Leawood. A few days ago, she talked with me about what led to her horrible fear of storms.
Not everyone has this horrible fear of storms. Some people are, fascinated by them. I'm not one of those.
Shanna Kushner owns a home in Leawood, Kansas, and has a fear of tornadoes. It stems back to when she was very young.
When I was little, my great-grandparents were killed in a tornado, and so was my great-aunt. My grandma's sister was on the phone with her at the time, and the phone line just went dead. And they also found my great-aunt draped over a barbed wire fence.
In recent years, horrific tornadoes have raked across the United States.
This is a huge catastrophe that's happened to our small town.
An EF5 tornado devastated Greensburg, Kansas in May 2007 and killed 11 people.
We thought that the roof was going to go off the house any time because he did.
Last year, another EF5 tornado killed 161 people in Joplin, Missouri, as the tornado tracked right through the heart of town. Mike Lee rode out the storm in the bathroom of an ice cream parlor.
Once we got in the bathroom, we heard the glass breaking, and all of a sudden there was debris in our eyes and just swirling around, people screaming and praying.
Oh gosh, that is a monster tornado.
Most tornadoes are not EF5s. 99% of tornadoes are much weaker and will leave your house standing. Still, the Kansas City metro area lies in Tornado Alley, and we are not immune to major tornadoes. We must take each tornado risk seriously. Kushner does.
When there's a watch or potential for severe weather, I never go to sleep, so I'm up the whole time.
When looking to buy a house, she insisted on having a storm shelter.
We have some snacks here. I've got diapers and wipes because we have a baby. We've got our bottled water. We have a first aid kit. We've got our weather radio.
A safe place for her family to go.
When we decided we were going to get a new house, my husband wanted a walkout basement. So the condition I had was that it had to have a tornado shelter. So on here, we had him install this steel door, and we put a deadbolt on it, but just to give it a little bit extra protection, we put this steel bar that goes over it as well.
Kansas City downtown from North Kansas City crossing to Blue Springs. Very heavy rain there. Just 2 days after drop, and all of a sudden we have this risk of a tornado. And not only do we have the risk, I was describing the circulation that probably came right over your house.
It did.
Were you here inside your shelter?
I was not here. I was actually at Town Center Plaza. So getting in the car when they started going off. So we actually went to Menorah Hospital because that was the closest place and I know hospitals don't lock their doors.
Sedalia had a damaging tornado that day.
So the tornado shelter is right underneath this area of the front porch.
Kushner says the storm shelter provides her family a comfort that many of us don't have when the tornado sirens start to sound.
This makes me feel safe, yeah.
No.
And it makes me very calm for my kids.
Tornado season lasts until the middle of June, so we've had a quiet season so far. Now, the chance of you being hit by a tornado is extremely low. You probably never will, ever. But just in case, you need to know where to go. Now, to learn more about shelters, go to our weather blog. Go to kshb.com and click on the Action Weather blog. I just put down a local company that actually does tornado shelters, and you can find out more information there. All right, let's see what's going on.